There's nothing's gonna happen. You gotta go back. If you wanna go leave the building, you can use the front lobby and leave the building, no problem, but you can use this
Trying to
exit.
teach you something.
No.
His voice was way loud. Hold on, I'm talking. I'm speaking and you're interrupting, bud.
Let me tell you, what is your name? You in the building
Quiet.
now without selling anything. You can't do that.
Yeah, no,
You understand me?
Ernie, quiet.
You're knocking on the door. You're doing all kinds of stuff.
If somebody's refusing to help me, I need to get service somehow. So, excuse me, don't touch my camera. Don't touch my camera.
Okay.
You're gonna create a physical altercation that neither one of us wants. What's going on, Bay fam? It's your boy, Bay Area Transparency, and we are back at it once again. And for this video, we went to the Department of Rehabilitation. As we walked in trying to record, the security guard was pretty cool at first, but then he started freaking out because I didn't want to sign in. As we all know, we do not have to sign in when we go to public service offices. We have a Fourth Amendment right. We do not have to give up our personal information. We do not have to give an ID, which they request a lot of the times in these places, and we do not have to give a name if we choose not to. It's still a public area and a public building, and I always choose not to give my name or sign in for the most part. One lady who worked there even came out and told me that I need to do better and I was antagonizing people, and she had no clue what she was talking about. I was giving the individual who came in hostile and acted aggressive the opportunity to apologize when they found out that they were wrong and that I could be in this building. She said that was me antagonizing him because I asked him if he was willing to apologize if he found out he was wrong. It's really unfortunate because they create the confrontation and I'm simply reacting or responding to it, and I could respond a lot worse. I don't create the confrontation. When you guys come up to me and are harassing me, choosing not to serve me, you create the confrontation. But it's a blame game and a lot of gaslighting with public servants, as well as we all know they lie over and over and over again. We've been seeing that in these videos. We've been pointing it out. As we all know, these videos are unscripted and published in chronological order. We do not make it look like anybody is saying anything or doing anything that they did not say or do. This is exactly how this interaction happened. Follow us on Facebook, Bay Area Transparency Official. Follow us on Instagram at Bay Area Transparency. Subscribe, like, and share, baby. You have no clue how much it helps, Bay fam. We are getting ready to finally get on the road soon. We are going to be out in an area near you soon. BAT. And I'm out.
Well, hopefully we find good employees doing a good job that know and respect our rights. And yeah, hopefully they do good and nothing happens bad. And it is April 29th, 2025. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, something like that.
I don't need anything just yet. I'll let you guys know though when I do.
I'm sorry?
I'll let you guys know when I do. Yeah.
So what are you here for?
Oh, what the?
Sorry?
1 second, buddy. Why did it do that? Well, come again? My bad. Distracted. Yeah, I got ADD. I'm easily sidetracked here.
That's all right.
Come again?
I was going to ask you, what are you here for?
Like I said, when I need help, I'll let you guys know. Right now, I'm just gonna kind of cruise around and do my thing. But when I need help, I'll let you guys know.
Okay,
For sure.
anytime you come in the lobby area, we try to be nice and polite with everybody and ask you, how can we help you? And that's what I'm doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're coming into our building, as you did, so I'm asking you, are you here to see somebody in person or?
Right, no, I understand. And like I said, when I need your guys' help, well, I'll let you guys know. But until then, I'm just looking around and doing my thing.
Sure. In order for you to do that, I need you to sign in, sir. Because
what is this, like a visitor's list or something?
Yes, you're in the building, and we have to sign you in. And then you can, most welcome to take your time and let us know when you're ready to see whoever you want to see.
Gotcha. Yeah, I prefer not to. I don't like putting my information on stuff like that.
So
yeah, I don't
are
put
you
my
refusing to
information
sign in?
Yeah, I prefer not to sign in.
And but anybody that comes in our building, they need to sign in, sir. Okay?
Right. Well, I understand that might be your guys' policy, but like,
Right.
there's nothing that I have that tells me I have to do that, right? No, it's actually against my policy, so that's
Okay.
kind of what I'm getting at.
All right. So meantime, we can have a seat there.
No, I'm not gonna have a seat. I'm gonna do my thing. I got stuff to do. I'm not gonna sit down.
You gotta start to do where?
all over the building.
Okay. If you're doing anything in the building, you need to sign in, sir.
Well, yeah, like I said, I don't. It's against my policy. I don't sign in.
So let me call the building manager, and you can speak to them. Okay.
Oh, do your thing, big dog. No problem.
Yeah. Thank you, man.
All good.
We're just following the policies and procedures, you know? Okay? So let me call the building manager. And yeah.
Deliveries. Oh, they can't accept deliveries.
Are you recording me?
One more time.
Are you recording me?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm always rolling. Yep.
Okay. No worries.
I'm rolling.
Technically,
Always.
you're not supposed to, but
Why is that?
it's against my policy too.
Against your policy?
Without telling me you're recording my voice and everything else, but that's okay, no problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna connect with you. I'm gonna connect the building manager, and then maybe they can assist you. Okay.
I don't need any assistance from them. They
Right,
kind of be
but-
wasting
but-
their
No, we
time.
can't let you just come
But
in and record.
currently, you're recording us, and you're not
can't
willing
let-
to sign in, sir.
I only gotta
That's-
listen to one. I can only listen to one person.
Okay.
One more time,
Okay,
sir.
here I am. We
Well, I
don't-
was trying to hear what he said real quick.
Don't
Hold
worry
on.
about
What was it, big dog?
No, don't worry about it. But it's okay. It's okay, but no worries.
You don't want to say it? Okay. I thought it was important. Trying to hear you. All right. Anyways, yep, I'm gonna do my thing. Do what I do. Do what I do.
You can be recording stuff. You can be doing this and signing in. So please try to understand what I'm trying to say. Okay.
I understand what you're
I'm
saying.
doing-
I just don't sign in.
Right. If you don't sign in, then we don't know who you are in the building in doing all this recording.
Yeah, you guys don't need to know who I am.
Of course we do.
I mean, I can put down a fake name if you want me to.
Okay. Let me connect with you.
You want to write a name down? I'll give you a name for it.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Other than that, I got a job to do, so I'm kind of just gonna do my thing, and you guys do yours, and we should be good. Should be more than good.
But you were recording everything here. You're not supposed to. Okay.
Why is that?
Like I said,
Is
you
this
sign in, you
state-
let us know who you are.
But it's a state
what's
building,
the-
right?
I'm sorry?
It's a state
It
building.
is a state building.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Should be able to record. And these guys are just confused on what you can and can't do, and
No problem.
needing to sign in, so think they just got a bit to learn, and but sometimes it happens to everybody, you know.
Sir?
Yeah.
You're taking pictures of our cameras and everything else. You're not supposed to. Okay? You cannot do anything here like that. You can take a picture here, but you're taking pictures from the confidential area. There's the badging policies and all that.
Well, it's not that confidential
It is
because
confidential,
it's open, right?
No, it is confidential. It is.
So I'm just trying to help you. I can take a picture of anything I can see. Well, if I can see it, I can.
But you just took a picture of this.
Right,
You're
and-
not supposed to.
And I can see it.
You
Right? See, I can see
Yes,
it, so I can photo. I don't know what he's doing. He's not listening to me. That's what he's not doing. How's it going? No, he's calling about me taking pictures of other stuff.
Sir?
Take a picture of this
Sir?
right here. This guy's annoying,
That's the
dude.
break room. You need to sign in to go there.
I'm not
Now
going-
you're enforcing
I'm not
yourself to
going
do
into
something.
a-
No,
I'm
you're not supposed to come in here.
Are you listening?
I'm listening to you, sir.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Hey, Aubrey, can you come here, please? Thank you.
This poor guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
That's the problem with training, right? Training has to be
Sir?
more in depth. It needs to be more, it needs to be better.
Just go ahead and
right?
sign
that's
in,
the
and we'll let you
problem
come
with
in.
training.
No problem.
You're not letting me. That's what I'm telling you. I'm coming in. I'm not going to sign in.
But if
and I'm
you-
going to go everywhere I want.
Okay,
Everywhere.
so you're refusing to sign in?
Yeah, I told you
And-
earlier.
okay.
Yeah, don't sign in. It's against my policy. And I'm going to go everywhere I could be. Okay?
You can go in there.
We good now? But I'm not going in here, so.
But you were.
I'm not. I'm not in here, so.
Not in the building?
I'm not in this. You said I can't go in here.
Yeah, that's the break room. That's not a public break room. That's the break room for the employees.
And I'm not in there. That's what I'm saying.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. But also, yeah, there's nothing here that says you can't go in there. So technically, actually, yes, I can go in there. But just try to help. Let's try to help them, but they don't. They don't. It's like you try to be as like cool and nice as possible, and they just don't hear you.
Reporting us, Aubrey's on the phone number right now. You're failing to sign in on the book.
Failing to sign in. These are clearly public bathrooms, right? Yeah, we're just gonna keep pushing. We're just gonna keep pushing.
No, sir?
This is the
Sir, you can't be going
vending
that way.
and dining area.
Can you please come down here? Back.
What is?
So now you going this way, sir. This is our building.
No, it's not.
This is a state building, of course.
Right, but
you,
I have permission from the owners to be in the building.
You
You
have
understand
any
that?
paperwork to show us?
I have
You got
permission from the owners to be in the building. The owners of the office. Okay?
And who are they?
And
Anybody?
so in any public areas I can be in.
This is not a public area.
What? Where
public
does
area
it?
is right
Does
there.
it say that anywhere or what?
Well, you're enforcing yourself to do things.
Where
And
do
you're not
where do
supposed
where do people go in this building besides the lobby?
to. Right there.
And where else?
This way,
They
sir.
come to do other stuff, right?
Well, apparently you're recording everything. You're not supposed to.
I'm saying, do they come to do other stuff?
Yeah, they come here and do
Okay.
business. And
Okay.
you're not doing any business right now.
I am doing business.
What a business. What a
Can we help you?
I'm doing plenty of business.
Can we help you?
No. No.
Then you have to leave.
I have to leave? Why?
He's
Because
refusing to sign in.
You got to sign in. You got to state your business, and this is a state agency. So
Okay. And people come here to conduct business, right?
on state business,
On state, what does that mean? On
only state business.
But what do you mean only state business?
People
the
that-
public comes here that has business with the state. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Awesome. And I'm conducting business.
What are you conducting?
Well, like I said, I don't need your guys' help.
Okay, call the CHP.
Call them twice.
Yeah.
Call them twice.
This guy is not being reasonable.
I'm not being reasonable because I'm not listening
You got to sign
to you.
in. Yes, you have to listen to our.
I don't. That's where
You
you're wrong.
don't.
No, you're wrong. Yeah.
Okay, I think you are wrong.
Okay. Well, at the end of today,
Okay.
we will see. And then will you be a big enough man to apologize if you're wrong?
Yes, I
Awesome.
will.
Okay. I'll be awaiting your apology. What's your name?
My name's Nathan.
Nathan. Good to meet you.
And your name
You
is?
work for the state?
Your name is?
You work for the state?
Your name is?
You work for the state?
Your name is?
Do you work for the state?
Excuse me.
Do you work for the state?
Yes, I work for the state. What is your
Okay,
name?
So what's your last name?
I'm not telling you my last name until you tell me your
I'm
name.
not going to give my name. What's your
Well, then
last
I'm not giving you my name.
name? Well, you have to. You're a public.
Okay, this guy is very.
You're a public employee, bud.
Yeah, call CHP because this guy.
Call him twice. Call him 2 times.
Huh?
No, 3 times.
Not really what?
Call him 3 times.
Yeah, it's fine that you're here, but there are people working here. Can you just keep it down just a little bit?
Oh, he's louder than me.
Well, I'm trying to
I'm
get.
just asking to be polite.
Well, I'm just going to
Because-
speak at my normal tone, but he's been being really loud, so I was trying to make sure you guys heard that you call him 3 times if you need to.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, let me know. I gotta get back to you now.
Okay. Hey, Nathan, I want that apology.
Okay.
Remember, come back down.
I'm
Okay.
sure you'll be waiting for it.
I will. I'll be here. All right, I'm going to continue to do my thing.
Like I said, sir.
Fucking people.
Area is for employees only.
I'm done with you. I'm done with you, buddy.
Hey, listen. I am a security officer here, and this is not a public area, sir. So you need to move back that way.
Again.
Do you mind? This is not a public
Is
area.
this a restroom?
This is not a public restroom.
Is this a restroom?
This is a restroom.
Okay.
This is
And
a
I can
public
use this
area.
restroom.
This is not a public area,
No,
sir.
we cannot.
The restroom is that way. You can use that one. We don't mind that. This is a. Okay, now you.
It's an open public restroom
You're
that
not
the
supposed to
public
go
can
past
use.
this point.
Where does it say that?
Oh, so you're bad. Okay.
Where is it? Let me see. Where does it say it? Because if there's signage or something, I don't go past it. But there's nothing. So in that sense, I can come through and take my pictures and do what I need to do. So anywhere that the general public can be, not crossing into
General
restricted
public is not
areas.
allowed in here.
Ma'am, is this a restricted area?
It's after you sign in, then we let you come in with an
So
escort.
the general public comes in
Yeah,
here.
hi.
And I have my escort, but I don't need to sign in. Call him again? No, twice I said. That's all. You only called him once.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, you guys,
Again,
you
gotta
guys
stay
keep
here
working
now.
on that.
You gotta stay here, sir.
No, I don't. Excuse me, Ernie. What was your name? You said Ernie, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, good to meet you. All right, so again, she just said straight up, yeah, when you sign in, then we let you back here. Like, it's the level of control that they try to, put over people and basically possess people, right? And control them and what they can and can't do is a big issue, right? So this is not, this is a public area. It's open to the public. There are no signs that say it's not open to the public. And the lady just said, yeah, after somebody signs in, then we bring you back here and we escort you or we do whatever, right? And so it's clearly, very much open to the public. What is that? The stair? Oh, are you blocking the stairs, Ernie?
We can't have you this way, sir. This is not a public, and we have a.
So what would usually happen? Let me show you. There'd be like a sign right here.
There's
or
nothing's gonna happen. You
on
gotta
the-
go back.
on
If
the
you wanna
door
go
right
leave
here.
the building,
Are you listening?
you can use the front lobby and leave the building, no
I'm
problem.
trying to
But you
teach
can use this
Trying to
exit.
teach you something.
No,
right?
you don't need to teach me anything. You need to listen to me,
Well,
sir.
I don't need to listen to you.
Okay, then
what
you need to
don't
go back
get
that way.
is that you don't get to just block public exits.
This is
right?
not a public exit.
It's an exit. This is an emergency escape exit.
Right.
If the public uses this during a
Public
fire,
do not
so
use
listen,
it. There's no
if
fire
during
right
a
now.
fire or
There's no
emergency,
fire right
you're
now.
not listening.
There's no fire right now. I don't need to listen to you anymore.
do need to listen.
I don't
You
need to
know what
listen to
you're
you.
talking
You
about.
need to go
You
back that
haven't
way.
known
That
what you're
is the
talking
public.
about this entire time,
Okay.
and I'm trying to help you.
Don't help me.
If
I don't need your
the
help now.
public can use this
You're enforcing
during an
yourself.
emergency or anything else, we can come here and use it.
There's
now,
no-
I'm not going out of it, but if it was restricted, there would be a sign that says restricted area or authorized personnel beyond this point or something like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. And it didn't take much to just listen to
Right,
that.
that's fine.
That way you could learn something.
That is fine, sir.
That's where you guys are wrong, and that's why I can be down here and come anywhere that the public can come because I'm not in a restricted area. So, anyways, and now I'm actually done in this area, and I'm gonna move on to the next one. So, how hard is that? Holy shit, ma'am! What was your name?
What is your name, sir?
Ma'am, what was your name?
What's your name?
Well, you work for me. I don't work for you, so I'm asking your name. She laughs. They all laugh until the end when they realize they're wrong and they look stupid and on camera and all that stuff. And then they stop. They shut down and they try not to speak or they don't want to give an apology when they're wrong. I find it funny. Like if you're big enough to act that way, you should be big enough to give an apology. So before I go upstairs and anywhere else, I'm going to wait down here, let these people get an education from CHP or whoever they called, and they'll learn something. So, ma'am, what was your name?
I've seen your videos, but
Well,
what
what
I've
was your
asked
name
for
then?
is for you to be polite, and you weren't polite.
I've
to
been very
anybody.
polite.
No, you weren't. When I came in, your voice was raised.
Have I
and you
called
were getting
somebody out of
into
their
it,
name?
taunting this man as he was trying to walk away from you.
Well, how was I
That's
taunting him?
unacceptable.
How was I taunting him?
I'm gonna get an apology. I want an apology from you. Like, what are you? Why would
No,
you need to
that's
talk
a
like
very
that?
good thing to
And
do.
yelling
I said
across
if
the
you're
entire
wrong,
lobby.
well, he was yelling. His voice was
was
way
yelling?
louder than mine.
was right next
the
to
other
you.
guy, not you. His
What is
voice
your name,
was
by the way?
way loud. Hold on, I'm
Hold on. What
talking.
is your
I'm
name, by the
speaking
way?
and you're interrupting,
Let
bud.
me tell you, what is your name? You're in the building
Quiet.
now without selling anything. You can't do that.
Yeah, no,
Right.
we're
Understand me?
Ernie, quiet.
So not worth
Let me
it.
speak. You're interrupting me. Right?
We're not
So the
interrupting. We
dude
wanna
was.
know who you are.
He just wants the attention. Okay, I'll give
We
you.
want to know
I'll
who you
give
are.
you attention, Ernie.
Okay, what is
I'm
your
trying
name,
to
sir?
say something. I'll give you the attention. What's up?
What is your name?
None of your business.
You're not supposed to be recording me,
I
sir.
am supposed
By
to.
the way, my
record.
name is not Ernie. I don't know who told you that.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody call you
You
that.
thought.
But for this
That's
video,
the problem.
For this,
You thought.
For now, your
You've
name's
been, You've
Ernie.
been thinking and you thought about
For
it. But that's
now,
not
your
true.
name is Ernie. You know why I said it's Ernie? Because to me, you look like an Ernie, and that's why I called
that's
you Ernie.
fine. That's no
Have you
problem.
ever seen the show The Muppets, Bert and Ernie?
Not yet.
That's what it reminds me of right there.
Okay,
That's why I
very
said Ernie.
You're the
So,
one
anyways.
being rude. See?
Or rude. I mean, whatever. You can call me rude all you want. It's called a joke. If that offends you or hurts your feelings, I'm sorry you're that sensitive, but you'll figure it out. I promise.
You need to grow up. I've
You,
seen your
you
videos.
need to
Come
grow
on,
up.
please.
I mean, you could have just identified yourself, So instead of laughing when I said you
No,
work
I
for
came into
me,
you yelling and taunting someone and yelling across
there,
my whole entire
there was no
lobby.
taunting. I
Yes,
said
there
call. I
was.
said call him 3 times, and I asked the guy, if you're wrong, are you going to be big enough to give an apology? Because that would look good on him to give an apology. That's not taunting.
This is about
That's
being an
giving him.
auditor and
Excuse
coming
me,
in and
ma'am.
seeing
Quiet.
buildings.
That's
You don't
about
tell me what to do.
silence.
You like
Silence.
Wow.
That's
I'll be
about
ruling
giving
us,
him
okay?
the opportunity to
sad.
apologize and do better, right? That's not taunting.
do better.
You need to do better. All you guys, this shouldn't even be an issue. You said you've seen the
No, you
videos,
could come in
so
and
you
be
should know
polite,
way
and
better
I've
than this
seen ones
already.
that
So.
aren't douchebags and they do what they want to do, and it's good that they do it, but they don't act like you.
Act
You're
like
a little different.
you walked into something
Yelling,
and you don't even know what
taunting
you're talking
people.
about. Who was
I walked
yelling?
In on you raising
Who
your
was
voice
yelling?
and going off. You were way
I
over
was
there,
going
he's all
off.
the way over here.
Wait till you see what happened before you got here, and you're not going to be able to say I was going off at all. I
go
told
by
the
what
guy
I
who
saw.
was yelling and being very loud and getting very close and agitated, it looked like he was going to grab me when he said, call the CHP. I said, call him twice. Call him twice. And then I said, are you going to say sorry when you find out you're wrong on the video? And he said, yes. That's not taunting. That's a normal conversation that apparently your emotions can't handle. Get them together if you're going to work for us. So this lady she has her opinion. Oh, people are nice and they do this and this and that. I'm nice too, until we have Ernie getting all excited, yelling at me, telling me where I can and can't be. We got the other dude being hella way louder than me, and I pointed it out. The video will show it. Being way louder than me, and all I said was call him twice, and then, hey, are you going to apologize when you find out you're wrong? And he's like, yes, I will apologize. But she says I'm taunting him, right? The problem is she has her mind made up, and her ignorance is not going to allow her to learn anything. But it's okay. You'll be good. So what we will get is your name, employee file, your last 2 pay stubs, and all that information. So I'd appreciate it if you just give me your name and save me the hassle. So what was your name?
You get it when CHP comes here. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you'll learn something. Thank goodness. Oh, he's calling it. Did you call him again? Awesome.
Yeah.
Called him again.
Just a minute, sir.
He called him again.
Yes, I will
Good.
do that.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Yep, I appreciate it.
That's what we wanted you to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why I said call him twice, right?
Yeah, we did.
But you gotta. I also said call him 3 times, so you gotta call him one more
You gotta
time.
stop right here.
No.
This is it.
an open public lobby.
It is not.
It is.
Because you did not sign in.
Where does it say it?
You cannot pass by me because you did not sign in. Sir.
I don't need to sign
This
in.
is the lobby.
That's not the way that works, bud. We've already established these
This
are
is
bathrooms.
a place of business.
This is. I know.
This is a
I'm
place of business,
I'm
and you
conducting
did not
business.
sign in.
Remember, I don't need to sign in.
Okay.
You should go out there with that
Okay.
lady and learn.
Sure. When the CHP arrives, you tell them.
I will. Actually, they're going to tell you. I'm not going to tell them nothing.
that's fine. And you
That's a good thing.
on now, so.
Well, that's what you think.
Okay.
The
No
public
worries.
comes here for assistance. Is
Of
that
course.
correct?
Yes, but
Okay.
you need to sign
There you
in
go. No, you
to
don't.
get assistance.
But you'll know after today, and that's good.
All right.
It's
Very good.
about education and not confrontation,
No problem.
right? You will learn, even though you're being confrontational, it's good that you learn something after, and you'll be good. Oh, here's another sign-in sheet, I guess. How you doing, buddy? You good?
I don't consent to being filmed.
Okay. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Let's go with the front.
So, can you explain a little bit about what this office does right here?
He did not sign in yet. There's nothing we can explain.
So he's telling him not to do his job because I
Because-
didn't do something that I don't have to do
Correct.
legally.
That's what you think.
That's what you
And
think.
even talking to him, you got to sign in here.
Yeah, that's not true, but I know, and that's not a thing. I know they tell you that, but there's no law that says we have to do
Okay, I didn't.
it. This is a policy. We don't have to do none of that.
Okay. No
Okay.
worries.
No, you'll learn.
No worries.
Trust me, you'll learn.
Yeah.
Oh, you've already said this is an open public office, so you said, yeah, after people sign in, they come here. But we don't have to do that. So these dudes are just, I mean, he thinks CHP is going to come, and the lady's like, I've seen your videos. You need to do better. You're rude and all this shit after you laugh at me when I say, no, I want to know your name. You work for me. And the other guy's yelling and being loud, and she tells me I'm yelling and all this other nonsense, right? And it's just, it's ridiculous, but you're telling me I'm being rude. and I'm not in any way, shape, or form being rude until somebody crosses the line and is rude with me. Please ring the bell for assistance. Somebody will come help you. Here we go. She probably got the CHP out there. They were just across the street on bikes, so they'll be here quick.
Okay.
You should go. You should go with her.
No. I gotta be here because you did not sign in.
Job
and
club.
We want to make sure you can't go in there, sir.
What is the job club?
You need to sign in first, and then these people will explain you what they do here, and what kind of help people need here, and what they do for business.
You're wrong, but you'll see, right?
Okay, my friend.
That's fine. You're wrong. You can be wrong. You have the right to
Yeah,
be wrong.
of course.
I don't mind that.
Anybody, everybody, right?
And
you're wrong
you'll
too, by
see.
the way.
That's what you think.
Yeah, that's what you think. I'm wrong,
No, I know you're wrong.
and I know you're wrong too.
Okay, that's what. But at the end of this,
See
are
out
you
there?
going?
Aubrey's talking to him.
Oh, there you go. Go, run.
They out there?
Yeah,
Okay, good.
Aubrey's talking to him.
So
Yeah, it's fine.
after this, you'll learn.
Just tell
Are you
them.
a reporter or what are you?
Just tell them that he's here, and this is not the area he's supposed to be without signing in. So they need to come in.
Tell him fast too,
Yeah.
because
What?
tell him fast.
Fact?
He's fast. He's stressed out.
No, I'm not stressed out. It's just that
So let me ask you this, just like I asked the other guy. If you find out you're wrong today, are you going to apologize?
Let me ask you this: if you find you're wrong today, do you think you will apologize?
Of course. If I'm wrong, I always apologize. But so now I've answered. Are you going to answer? If you find out you're wrong, more likely when you find out you're wrong, are you going to apologize?
We'll see. We'll see in a minute.
I just want to know if you're a big enough man to say, you know what, I messed up. Right?
Yes.
We all make mistakes.
Yes.
And that's why I asked you and the other guy. I'm giving you an opportunity to fix your mistake and make you look good by saying, you know what, I'm big enough to say sorry. You could be in here and there's nothing I can
You'll
do.
find that out in a minute.
Okay. You'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, you'll find that out in a minute.
Well, I have like over 200 videos of this same thing, and many security guards saying, you can't be here, trying to push me out of buildings.
Well,
And every time I stay, every time I'm right.
I'm not gonna physically push you out.
Well, I'm just saying, every
It's not
time
my
I
job.
stay and every time I'm right.
My job is to
So
observe.
I'm not going to be wrong this time,
Yes.
right?
My
I
job
don't
is-
consent to being filmed, sir.
That I don't need your consent. But what was your name though?
Don't tell your name. What is your name? Why are you asking everybody's name? What about your name?
Because they work for me. That's
Who
why.
worked for you?
Everybody that works here.
Oh, really?
You work for the state. You work for the public. Yes. You work for the people.
Okay, then that means I don't work for you.
Well, that's why I gave you your own name, Ernie. Oh, that's why. That's why
Okay.
I called you Ernie, because I knew
No.
you weren't going to give it a name, and I needed something to call you because I don't want to say, hey, this guy, hey, this guy, hey, this guy. So I called you Ernie. I always name people.
Yeah.
The last security guard, I called him Fluffy.
Oh boy.
No. Okay, so he's refusing to tell me what this office does. He's not doing his job the right way. That's not customer service.
Because you did not sign in.
That's not because I did not
Sign
sign in and
Correct.
follow something that's not a
Yes.
law that they
And
think I
that's
have
why
to
you're not
follow,
getting
and they're
information.
completely 100%
Absolutely.
wrong.
Yeah, record
right?
that, please.
I am.
Yeah.
It'll be out there. Promise you. It'll all be there.
Huh?
We're out to,
Are they talking to Aubrey?
Aubrey left already, but they're standing out to go talk to him.
She left.
I'll get
Just stay here.
Hold on.
Hey, I want that apology, Ernie. I want it.
Okay, bud.
All right.
Yeah.
So the lady left. She went back upstairs.
She went to do something else.
Yeah, she's not talking to CHP no more, though, right? No. Oh, I hear a bike. I hear a bike. They're coming. They're coming. They ain't coming for me. Well, they're going to come talk to me, but they're going to educate you guys and then be on their way. So, like I told them before I came, I'm doing a story, recording. That's it. I'm going to record. I'm going to get some public records. I'm going to get people's names. I'm asking information about what this office does, and I'm going to make a story about it. Instead, they freaked out, and now the story is security guards freaking out, acting crazy.
Well, you're supposed to have like an appointment or something, or
No.
talk to one of the managers or something. You can't just walk in and do whatever.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah, they've already said it. Back again.
Back again, yes, sir. So there's no signage saying he can't be back here. So if he's back here, in a public area, which this is a state building, it's public access. He can be back here if he's got business to do here, or I'm not sure. I know you're just coming
Yeah,
in
I'm
and
getting
checking all
information
those.
about
Yeah.
this office. They've already clearly told me, yeah, if you do what we say up here, then you can come back here. And I'm like, well, if the public comes back here, I can go back here. So.
Yeah, and I think it's just maybe the signage not being posted properly, so maybe they'll work on getting their signage.
Well,
updated.
the public comes in this
Yeah.
office to do business.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could put up signage that says I can't be here, but it's not true.
Well, no, I'm just
saying.
saying if they have like a visitor, like they want people to sign in or whatever, I'm sure.
Even with that, yeah, because
Okay.
it's not a law. I don't
Okay.
have to sign in.
Okay.
Yeah, if I don't want to give up my Fourth Amendment information, I don't have to.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell them, and they're freaking out, and they got wild, and I said, call, and the guys
Yeah.
on the bikes will be back. They did a good job yesterday.
Yeah.
They'll do a good job today. So
Okay.
no big deal.
Cool. So you're just in this area. They had said that you were maybe trying to go into like key card rooms.
No,
Okay.
I can't
Okay.
do that. You know as well as I know, I don't go
Yeah.
into restricted areas.
Agreed.
Yeah, only where I can be. I don't. If I can't be in there, I can't be in there, and I have no need because I'm not going to commit a crime. Definitely not on camera.
Got it. Yes, sir.
I used to be a criminal, and I'm a lot smarter than that. I don't do it on camera.
Good deal. Learn from mistakes.
That's just
right?
a joke, but
Okay, sir. So you want, we can
Anyway.
come over here and talk. Oh, excuse us, ma'am.
so instead of body cams, they got to use phones now. We got to get you guys body cams, brother. You got a phone working. We got to get you a body cam.
Expensive.
They are fucking expensive.
No, the cameras are cheap. The storage is expensive.
Oh, for the video storage?
As much storage as we have,
Got you.
it would cost the state billions of dollars a year.
We got to figure something out.
I mean, the public's allowed all the way to here.
Yeah, but they have to sign
There's
in.
no signs though that say that like you have to sign to the building for access.
Well, there's no signs, but I mean, to get into a program or get information or whatever he's looking for, they still have to sign in.
They're on this sign-in thing like crazy. Even when the CHP is saying, hey, they don't have to sign in, they can't get it through their head that you don't have to sign in. They just can't figure it out. They're gonna learn a little bit more. The CHP is educating them at this point, and that's good. Those cops, to me, are good cops. The one came with the phone just to, because they don't have body cams, right? And he just wants to get video about what's going on, and that's good. The other cop, the younger guy, did very, very well, and that's very important. Are you coming out? Let me hop out your way. Look very good on camera. I'll let you come out. I'm recording in there.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was a supermodel walking down the track. I was like, gee. So I'm looking for the guy in the red shirt because I need the information on what exactly this lobby does. And I was trying to ask him earlier, but the security guards were telling him, don't answer because he didn't sign in. Here, it's hard to hear both things going on because a lot of times they want to try to shut shit if they can't and all that good stuff. So.
Cool. Thank you, guys. Okay. Any questions next for us?
Question, Earl?
That's not the same partner.
You guys already got
That's not the same partner as yesterday.
No, different guy
Oh,
from
okay.
yesterday, yes, sir.
It was Miller yesterday.
Miller was
right?
yesterday. This is Satic today. You roll around with there's what, 6 or 7 of us working, so it just varies on what we've got
Gotcha.
going on. Who we're rolling around with. So.
Satic badge number?
19589.
Boom, I got him. Sir, name and badge number?
Barnhouse 17881.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Name and badge number, Sergeant?
Alex Scott, 17849. You have my business card.
Oh, I do. Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Take
you.
care of it.
Yep, you were on it.
Thanks, you guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Okay, and now I can be left alone, and that's good. I only have a couple more pictures to take, and I'm on my way. I don't have a whole lot left here, so I've pretty much been everywhere that I need to be. And I'm gonna go ahead and boogie out here in a second. And yeah, that's about it. So Ernie, do we get an apology, sir?
Who's Ernie?
You.
I'm not Ernie, sir.
But I told you I gave the name. So do we get an apology?
I don't take names. I have a real name.
Okay,
I
copy
believe
that.
in that.
What's your name, bud?
I don't need to tell you my name.
Okay.
What is your name,
You
sir?
do because you work for us.
What
But
is your
do
name?
we get an apology, or are you still salty?
What is your name?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You
It
don't need
does.
to know.
I do. I want to know the security guard who works in my building's name.
Whose
yeah.
building is this? Your
The
building?
people's, yeah.
Your
Yeah,
building, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The public owns and operates this building, yes.
Okay, all right. You can call me Ernie, no problem.
Did you
want-
learn something or not?
Did you learn something today?
No.
Okay.
I learned that I was right.
Yeah, and I learned
And
I'm
you're,
right too.
you're wrong. How are you right? Did I have to sign in? Should I go? Did they force me? Did they make me go out? See, that's what it's always the guys who can't be big enough to say, you know what, you're right, I was wrong, bro.
Yeah.
My bad. All right, just be big enough to do that. It makes you look better.
And that's what
See what
you
I'm
would do,
saying?
sir.
What was that?
And that's what you would do. You're not big enough to just come in the building, sign in, and do some business.
Well, we don't have to legally.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I
legally,
can.
and that way, legally, I don't have to apologize.
No, I'm not saying you do. I'm giving you an opportunity to look
Well,
better.
I don't want you.
Would you like to comment about your actions today and your conduct and behavior?
There's no comments.
Do you have any comments?
I do not.
Would you like to comment about trying to stop me from using an emergency exit?
No, sir.
How you doing, sir?
All right, typical. It's typical, I'm telling you. It is typical of these security guards and other people when they get salty, man. They get told, no, you're wrong. He can do whatever he wants. He can be here. He can be anywhere the public's at. And then just salty as doesn't want to say. How's it going, man? Doesn't want to say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I was wrong. I apologize. I'll do better next time, right? Like the public, we don't want security guards who act like this and do
Why
what he
don't you
did
wanna
working
apologize?
in our.
What is
Because
your name?
I didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do nothing wrong either.
Yeah, you did.
So I'm-
You were wrong about signing in. You blocked me from using an exit. You told me I couldn't go down in an area where I legally could be. You did all kind of stuff wrong.
Okay, buddy. No
And that
worries.
was the whole thing. If you're man enough, just say sorry. Because what I'm doing is I'm narrating to my camera and I'm saying, hey, we don't want security guards to act like this in our buildings. Do you know how many security, because of my videos and their actions, have been removed out of their jobs and out of our buildings because of what they did?
Okay.
A lot. That's why I'm giving you the chance to
Okay.
apologize.
All right, no problem.
I'm actually doing you a favor.
I appreciate you.
Okay, all good. Ernie doesn't want to apologize. It's all good. I didn't deal much with this guy, so I ain't too worried about him. But I do want to get a picture of the sign-in sheet here.
There it is.
Thank you. Yeah, these are all down. That's why I don't put my name on them, because they're all public record. We just get them, you know. But okay. And then what's her name? Aubrey.
Are you exposing this place?
Yeah, trying to. Do they do good or no?
Yeah, man, they changed my life.
Did they?
Yep, they
Do you want to
changed my
say something
life,
good about
man.
them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do it.
The DOR changed my life, man. They extended a hand when nobody else would, and gave me an opportunity. So for that, I'm extremely grateful.
Hell yeah, good. That's good. Hey, that's what we want to hear. We need to hear if it's good or bad, bro.
It's good, man. It's good.
All good. Thank you. I appreciate you. See, that's called transparency, Ernie. That's called being transparent. Somebody comes up and says something good about the place. I'm gonna be transparent and allow them to, you know, say good things about the public building. You know what I mean? Gonna give some public records here. Sir, can I have your name now, please? Sir, I need some help here, bud. I'd appreciate it. Sir, excuse me. Need a little help. So this dude's just refusing to give me service at this point. Sir, I need some service. If you don't want to help me, get your supervisor. I need to request public records, and I need you to do your job, please. Or are we going to have more of an issue? Apparently, we're having more of an issue. This guy's covering his face, even though he's already on the camera. Like, your face is there. There's nothing you can do about it. Covering it now ain't going to help you. Excuse me, bud. Sir. Okay, I guess I have to knock on the door and get a supervisor since he's not helping. He's deciding not to help me. So we will ask the supervisor why he's not helping me and get somebody out here to actually help. Now we're gonna get his employee file. We'll get his name. It just locked. We're gonna get his name and employee file. We're gonna get his last 2 pay stubs. Excuse me, need some help. Can I get some help, please? Oh,
Nathan, so now he's knocking at the district office door because nobody's helping you at the front desk. Just,
of course I am.
yeah,
Yeah,
just send,
I need
send
help.
one of the, can you please send somebody here from the business services just to make sure?
Yeah, so you guys can do your job. That's unfortunate. We have Red Sweater here who doesn't want to. He's literally refusing to help me at this point. And this is the face of this building. This is the face everybody sees right here. And to refuse to help us is an issue. Whether you want to be on camera or not, you need to do your job. You signed up for this when you signed up for this job. And that's the bottom line. Period. Plain and simple. Point blank, period. Right? So all this, you can't record here. You have to sign in first. You have to do this. You have to do that. And blah, blah, blah. And the funny part is they keep unlocking the door as if I'm trying to get in, but I don't need to get in. I need service. Maybe this lady's going to help us. She looks nice. She'll help us. We got to get this guy.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Are
Call
you
me
his
Zafonsa.
supervisor?
I am not his supervisor, but I'm one of the team managers here.
Okay, awesome.
Your name is?
Yeah, I'm trying to get information and public
Before you say
information.
anything, he refused to sign in at the front
I
desk.
see.
This guy's
So
an
he's
idiot.
not releasing his name to us. We're not going to release any information to him.
okay.
And he's taking
So you
pictures
don't
and
know
all
what you're talking about.
Okay.
It's
So-
California Public Records Act says I get all the information here. Oh, don't let this guy get you fired, please.
Can I get your name?
No, I don't
Okay.
give my name, but
Okay.
I do need service at this desk. This gentleman is refusing to give me any type of service. Probably
can
because
I
he doesn't
help
want to
you?
be on camera.
How can I help you?
So I'm going to do one, I want to know a little bit about what this particular office does right here. So that's the information I was asking. The second thing I'm going to do is request public records at this office to get his employee file, his last 2 pay stubs, and all that stuff.
What I
So-
could do is, if you could write down what it is that you're asking for, I'll take that and then I'll reach out to
Yeah, I'll have you
our
guys write
team
it down
and
for me.
get that information and get back to you. Does
Yeah.
that work?
Well, yeah, because you guys, per the law, you guys have 10 days to answer it. So.
Right, and then I'll write down all your information, which it is that you're asking for,
Mhm.
and then I'll get that to the appropriate
Right.
section, and then they'll be the ones that will respond to you.
No, for sure. But when we come up to the window, we need help. This gentleman needs to help us. If I come up and say, sir, I need to know, and you'll see the video, I need to
Okay.
know exactly what this dude.
You're still here.
Are we going to apologize?
I don't think I need to apologize now.
You were wrong. You said if you were wrong, you were going to apologize.
But I'm not wrong.
You're not wrong?
No.
The CHP just left. I think you're probably pretty
Okay,
wrong.
maybe you should leave too.
I'm not going to leave.
Okay, but you can't be disrupting the employees.
I can ask. Well, how am I disrupting the
You're
employees?
making a scene. You're knocking on the door. You're doing all kinds of stuff.
If somebody's refusing to help me, I need to get service somehow. So, excuse me. Don't touch my camera. Don't touch my camera.
Okay.
You're going to create a physical altercation that neither one of us want, so don't do it.
Well, probably that you don't want.
That I don't want?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So until you give me your name,
I love it.
We
Unless
can
you
do
roll on mats every day like I
Okay.
do, I have no issue.
well, we'll see.
We can see. Anytime you want. Other than that, if somebody's not going to help me and you're going to come be aggressive and grab my camera and do dumb shit,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to knock on the door to get somebody who's going to help me with a smile like this young lady did and not
Okay.
act like an idiot
Well-
like you did and an idiot like that guy did.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
What is your whole purpose here? What are you trying to do?
Right now, I'm getting information.
Getting information. Okay. I'm sure you got enough information, but you can't go beyond this door. You
I
can't
don't
go
need your
upstairs.
directions. I know where I can and can't be.
Okay.
So, if the public goes there, I can be there.
Okay.
Is
But
that
just
simple?
don't be disrupting the employees. Because
Not
then we're
even
going to have to
asking
call
for-
CHP back
Call
out
them again. They're going to tell you again for the second time that
that you're
there's
disrupting.
nothing
They're
that
actually
they can do.
outside.
Tell them again. There's nothing they can do. And they've already told you that. So. Hey, also tell them that you assaulted me by grabbing my camera.
Okay.
An idiot. What an idiot, dude.
I did, I was just going.
What a f***ing idiot. So now Ernie called him talking because I'm knocking on the door. The only reason I'm knocking on the door is because the other gentleman's refusing to help me. So I'm saying, hey, let me get some information. Let me, tell me what the office does. Let me request his employee file. let me do this, let me do that, right? And they called the wrong guy to get it. All right, let me give this guy a minute to do his thing. I'm gonna hop out for a minute so you can do your thing. I just
100%. If I gotta sign anything, that's fine.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. I just like to, regular people coming in here, but not my focus. I want to make sure they don't say nothing
You're
that
good, bro.
of your
Looks like
stuff.
you're
So.
being of service, so.
Yeah, I am. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you.
Yes,
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, here's Red Shirt again, who refused to help and has been refusing to help.
All right, so
Ready?
how can I help you?
So the gentleman sitting here,
Mm-hmm.
I want his first and last name.
So I would not be able to provide that, but if you want to,
It's
you
a
said
public
that you
records
wanted some
request, yeah.
information
It's
about it. I would
in my
be
public
happy
records
to write down what you're asking.
That's one of the things in my public
Okay.
records request. So all your guys' names, employee files, paycheck stubs are all public records.
Okay.
So these are records I'm requesting. Now the state can try to deny it if they want. That's fine. Then I have my lawyers litigate. We get lawyers' fees and it gets sloppy. I don't have no problem doing that.
Okay.
But I know that I can get this information, and so at the very least, I would request you take it and you forward it to your PIO or whoever you forward it to, and then we'll go from there.
This is what I will do. I'll ask you to write down what it is that you're seeking specifically.
Right, so I'm
that
gonna
way
give
I
it
don't-
verbally.
And then I will send it off to the right people.
Yeah, so
Okay?
I'm gonna give the records request
That's
verbally.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And I'll write down the date that you requested it.
Perfect.
Okay,
So-
so today is 4/29.
Yep. So
Okay.
the young gentleman that was sitting there when you
Okay.
came out, I want his first and last name.
Okay.
I want his salary, yearly salary.
Okay.
I
One
want-
second. I'm writing this down.
Yep. Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Okay. Okay.
I want his last 2 paycheck stubs.
Okay.
I want the employee, state-issued employee emails for this particular office or window or whatever it is. I would like the security officers, both of their names, full names, as well.
Okay.
That other gentleman who was just here that was creating a confrontation and grabbed my camera and all that stuff.
Okay.
I want his full name.
Okay.
I want his salary.
You want your salary too, sir?
Okay. Anything else?
It's none of your business, bro.
It is my business.
No, it's not. My
Anything
salary
else?
is none of your business. Just leave me alone and stop. You're trying to be confrontational. You've made this entire thing confrontational, and it didn't have to be.
Go for it.
So where were we at with that other gentleman?
The other gentleman who came in here, full name and salary.
Yep, full name, salary. I want his last 2 pay stubs.
Okay.
Wow.
I want his state-issued email address. This dude just has something to say. He just wants to talk. He wants attention. I want, if there's any state-issued cell phones for this office, I want the bill for those cell phones for March of 2025.
Okay.
I think that'll do it for that records request. If I have more, I'll send an email or something.
Okay.
But for now, I'll come back in 10 days. They have 10 days to respond. I'll come back in 10 days and get the
You'll
response.
pick it up?
Yep.
Okay.
And if you want, I can provide a name for them.
Sure. What's your name?
Ben.
Okay. Do you have a last name, Ben?
It's B-E-N.
Mm-hmm.
And the last name's Dejo.
How do you spell that?
D-E-J-O.
D-E-J-O. Okay, perfect. Is there a way that we could contact you?
No. I'll just come back in 10
You'll
days
come
and grab
back
it.
in
yeah.
10 days. Got it. Okay.
So here comes the amphetamine
that's
guy.
it. Thank you so much.
Okay, and
I'll
then
make sure that I get
what
this to the right
the
place.
question was, what exactly does this office do?
Oh.
Was the big question, right?
What
that
do
he
we
wouldn't
do?
answer. Yeah.
So
this
we
office.
provide employment services, vocational rehabilitation services to people with disabilities.
And is it anybody, or do they have to meet a specific requirement?
So we do have an eligibility criteria.
Okay.
To serve individuals with disabilities who face an impediment to employment.
But that's it. That's not. There's no like income qualifications or anything like that for them.
None.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay.
And that was it. That's
Thank
it for
you.
this office.
All right. Thanks for visiting. Have a good day.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
We're back. So this guy's wasting these guys' time, freaking out because I got help because this guy did not want to give me service. Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Absolutely. Knocked on the
Anything
door.
else we can do for you here?
No.
Everybody, we've had 4 different calls from employees saying that you're banging on the door and stuff. You're obviously more than welcome to record. You know what you're allowed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But they're now claiming that they aren't able to work because of disruption caused. Is there anything else that we can do to help you in this office?
No,
So I can get
I
back to
mean-
my regular job.
I mean,
'Cause this isn't my regular job.
No, I know. I knock on camera, right?
Okay.
And so I knock with a couple knuckles. The dude up here was refusing to help me.
Okay.
And at that point, he's telling him not to help me, right? The security guard. And
Okay.
at that point, I need to get help, right?
Okay.
I mean, that's just common sense. They won't do anything, so I go knock on the door. Let me get your supervisor.
Okay.
This nice young lady came out. She's helped me. The other guy came back that went and got you guys and started an issue, and
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yep. Other than that, I mean,
Like
if
I
they
said, man,
help me
well-
and do their job, then there
Okay.
won't be a disruption. But if I have to get attention and knock and say, "Hey, can you help me?" Because
Okay.
they're not helping me, then
Okay.
they cause an issue.
We were just about to head out of here, and then a
Yeah,
DOR
the-
employee came and grabbed us and said, "Hey, there's a lot of commotion going on in the lobby, and we're unable to do our job."
Right. He's
And
the
so-
one. He's the one who started
Okay,
most of the issues.
probably.
So, yeah.
So, like I said, I want to be done with this. I want to go back and do my supervisory responsibilities.
Yep.
You seem to be a reasonable, logical person. You know what's going on. I'm just trying to get out of here.
I
Is there
try to
anything
be.
else we can do?
No, you're
Okay.
good, man.
All right. I appreciate it.
I appreciate it
Okay,
too.
thank you,
All
Jay.
You guys
Thank you,
take
Jay.
care. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So, I mean, it's unfortunate. Some of the best lessons we learn are the hardest lessons we learn, right? I thought we were getting back to work. What happened, guys?
Just making sure that you leave, my man.
Oh, I'm
So we
not.
don't- so
I
we
will.
don't get
I'll be
called right
here
back.
until you guys leave. Yeah.
Will you stop knocking on doors, please?
But as long, like I said, if they help me like they're supposed to, there's no reason for me to try to get a supervisor. But when I'm sitting there going, "Hey, can you help me? Can you get your supervisor? If you don't want to help me, can you get your supervisor? I need to request public records, XYZ." If they don't do that, I have no reason to knock on doors. You know what I mean?
So have you gotten the help that you came here for?
Yeah, in this
said
office.
this one young woman
Yeah,
was very helpful.
unless I can think of anything else. At this
Okay.
point, I'm just going to walk around and narrate, but I'm not going to leave until you guys are long gone. So,
Okay. I just don't want to have to get called back here in 2 minutes, so I'm trying to save myself the trip back.
for sure, I get it. What I would do then is I would tell them. I don't know what you guys told them, but after you guys left the first time, this gentleman's still kind of doing the same thing, going, "He didn't sign in. Don't help him. Don't talk to him. Don't."
Excuse me. I told you ask him for help. I told him unless you sign in, we know who you are before we release any information to you. That's what we said. And you trying to make stories here?
Right, but
Please don't do that.
that's not the correct
And
thing.
earlier you were saying
Yeah, here we go.
some foul words, and now you see the cops in front of you.
I could still say
You
foul
never
words.
did say anything.
I could, do you
Okay?
want me to say it in front of them? I could tell you to fuck off right now. No big deal. It's called the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech.
Okay,
Now, I
but-
don't typically say that unless
this is a
people are
place of a
getting up
business.
on me, but I can. The
Right.
cops aren't stopping me from saying foul words.
Right.
They're just respectful, so I'm being respectful to them.
But what I'm
But when
saying
you're
is this
being
is a place of a
disrespectful,
business. I
right,
think
and
you-
I'm
you need to
conducting
respect
business.
everybody, like we respect you.
No, I don't. Okay.
Okay.
I'm conducting business. When you tell the gentleman not to help me,
I never
and I
did
have
say
to
that.
knock,
I said no.
buddy, we got you on camera.
I said
just stop.
Yeah,
just stop.
I said we'll help you as soon as we get your information, which means we need who
you
you
don't
are.
need my information. They've
Anybody-
already told you I didn't have to sign in. They already told
That's
you I
fine,
could be
but
here.
at least you could
So
share
you
with me your
created
name.
the conflict in making them come back.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thank you.
So that, anyways, that's what it is. That's the conflict that's created. So, like I was saying, it'd probably help you guys if you guys just told them
We're trying.
he could be
We're
here,
trying.
he could record, just help him, and he'll be on his way, no problem. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
And then we'll be good.
We're trying to get everybody up to speed.
Hey, I'm happy you're doing your thing, bro. Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So.
All right.
Yeah, he had some good things to say about the office, and
Okay.
I'm just transparent with it. Like, if he said, "Man, this place is great. They've helped me. They changed my life."
Oh, good.
And so I'm gonna put it in the video because I don't want everybody to see all this drama and not hear anything good. But when all we see is drama, we only leads us to believe there's nothing but drama, right? So,
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna
You're
walk
just
around,
chilling,
man.
doing your
Yeah,
recording?
I'm just gonna narrate. I got a little more narration, and then I'm probably done.
Okay.
I don't need. She helped me. She did very good. I don't
job.
need. I don't
Thank
need
you.
much more. Yeah, she did awesome.
Okay. All right.
So I don't need much more from them. I'm just gonna finish my outro narration and talk about it, and
Okay.
then I'll probably be on my way.
All right, man.
I have other places to be myself. So.
Okay. Sounds good.
Cool.
Well, I'm going to get to those other places.
All right.
All right, Jay. Thanks, man.
Yep. You guys take
Have
care.
a great day.
Okay, so when the police come, you can't ask for more than that, right? Like that sergeant did awesome. The bike cops did awesome. The lady back here, she did awesome. It's the guy in the red shirt. It's the lady who first came. It's the tweaker dude who's definitely on methamphetamine, right? And it's Ernie that are the issues here at this office. And then, of course, we get lies. Oh, he's knocking on the door. He's pounding. We can't do our job and all this bullshit because state employees lie. Typically, you too. One more chance to apologize. You gonna take it?
Can you apologize to me?
I don't need to. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong, sir.
You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see, buddy. What Ernie doesn't understand is it's not just me. And when I put out this video and you have 300,000 people that are filing complaints to Platinum Security as their badge, and people are filing all these complaints and talking about his behavior and talking about what he did, and they take up issue, you know, like I said, security guards, because of the way they've acted on my videos. I know this guy's covering his face, even though I already have his face on camera. I wouldn't even worry about it at this point. You know, they've already seen his actions. People get themselves fired all the time, man, because of the way they act. They get themselves removed. They act dumb. They don't do their job right. They go tell public employees not to give me information, not to help me, not to talk to me. Do they complain about recording, Ernie? So do they complain about recording?
No, of course not. Absolutely. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, I can? Yeah. Oh, shit. But I didn't sign in. Isn't that a rule or regulation?
Well,
I can break that one though, huh?
I'm not going to argue with that because you're not doing it, so might as well, right?
Yeah,
As long as you don't break any rules and regulations, you're not hurting anybody, you're good to go.
yeah, it's not the rules. It's not the rules though. That's where.
No, as long as you're not breaking the rules and regulations.
Yeah. So let me give you an example. Say you guys had a rule here that said no recording. I could come break that because it's not a law. It's not true.
It is not.
Yeah. And so that's what I mean. It's not about rules and regulations.
No worries, man.
It's only about laws, right?
No worries.
So like, if you guys, I mean, whatever. I can give example after example.
Go to the Capitol building.
The what?
You're going to get more scenery places over there.
What building?
The Capitol.
Oh, the Capitol building.
Yeah.
I've already been there.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll get more stuff.
Yeah. So what other help windows are there? What other offices are there here? What is this office called?
This is your
No. But what is that? Is that office specifically called something?
right there. Can you read it?
That's it. I can read fairly well. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Oh, I'll help you if you need me. But yeah, that's what it called.
Okay.
That's the office, district office, matter of fact.
So that's the district. And what other offices are in this building?
The main thing is, that's what the lady told you, remember, the manager, that they help people with disabilities and they help them find work. That's about it.
And you go to that window for all of that?
Yes. You sign in, which you did not do.
You don't sign in. You don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, the people that are signing in, they're just choosing
Right.
to. Yeah.
And then you go in there, and like what she told you, they do a lot of stuff in there that helps.
Yeah, she did.
People.
She did good. That lady did good.
Oh, that's good. It's all right. I think I'm enjoying my time with you, man.
Well, it helps when you calm down and listen.
I'm always calm down.
You were a little wound tight there, brother. So these are the employee. This is the only desk they have. We requested this guy's name, pay stubs, employee information. We're going to get all that. So we will be able to put his name and his last 2 pay stubs right in the video and show who he is and why he didn't talk to me and all that stuff. He's running away every time every time the camera comes around. Like, what if I needed help again, right? If I needed help again, look, he just ran away again. So if I needed help again, right, this dude wasn't going to give it to me. A little more foot traffic would be awesome, and that's all. I don't need much else. A little more foot traffic.
How's it
I'm
going?
good. Yep.
Is there anything we could help you
Nope.
with in
Nope.
addition? Just still.
I'm just catching foot traffic.
Okay,
Yep.
that's perfectly fine. All right, I'll let you.
Awesome. Thank
I'll
you very
let
much.
do it.
Thank you very much. Oh, the door's open. Run in. That's probably what they think I'm gonna do. And that's the sad part is people do shit like that. You know what I mean? But not me. Like, that's just crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna do nothing like that, right? And the CHP knows. All right, I'm out of here now. I've done what I needed to do. I've gotten all the information I needed to get. I put in my public records request. I did everything. And fucking Ernie freaked the fuck out, acted stupid, and you know, it is the worst thing he could have done after the police left, to tell this guy not to help me, not to give me information, not to give me his name, not to tell me what this office does, because I didn't sign in, right? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Anyways, I'm gone, man. I'm out. This is all I got. I ain't got nothing else to do. And
How we doing, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. I did. I got it all. I'm done.
All right, I appreciate you coming in. You have a good afternoon, okay?
You see the attitude change? That's good. That's what we want from our public workers, right there. That's a clear attitude change. Can we say, did you learn something today?
Can you say that?
Yeah, I try to learn every day. Yep.
I learn every minute.
You learn every day. Good. Okay, I'm glad. That's a good thing. Take care.
Take care.